fifth pick of the first round, the Chicago White Sox select Henry Riddle, a two-way player from the left region.
All right, so as the first round continues, another high-caliber college player comes.
What a milestone for this prospect, a two-way player making his professional debut in this ballgame. Something truly special. It's the Knoxville Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Carlos Perez. On the ground to third, Riddle. Play made, that ends the inning. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score after half an inning. Runner at first with 1 gone. And here is Henry Riddle, a first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball there. That misses. 1-2 the count. After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
Flails at that one for a K. Certainly not the way he pictured this moment, but I'm sure he'll shake it off like the professional that he now is and quickly move on. Smoked on the ground to second, and there's 1 out. Man at second here with 2 away. Brett Bateman will hit next. And now the full count offering. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. So digging in, Henry Riddle. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, James Triantos. And here's the 0-2. On the ground at third, might be 2. Slings to second.
That's an out.
On to first, in time. Double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. So up next, Henry Riddle. 1 on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
And
Off the plate,
that's
ball 1.
outside. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Wouldn't be surprised to
1
see the
ball,
runner break
2
from
strikes.
first, trying to stay out of the double play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Barons with the tying run aboard at first. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 87. Ground ball to short. This should do it. Whips it to first on the run. And that's the ball game. Riddle will always remember this game as his professional debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted. There were definitely some less than stellar moments with the bat for him in this one, but that happens to every player in the pros. 1 down. Digging in for the Smokies, James Triantos. Ground ball to third base. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Digging in, Henry Riddle. He's hitless going into his second Double-A game, and I'm sure he's thinking now would be a good time to get that batting average off the runway.
All one.
That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Oh, not the best swing from the former first rounder.
1-1.
Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Strike two. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. 1-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Nice. Nobody on with one out. The batter now, Ed Howard. On the ground. Can't come up with it. And beats it. Safe. Henry Riddle digs in now. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in. Hey, wait,
That's a base hit. 1 run comes in. Now the second run crosses the plate. It's 3-2.
He's safe.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. He can check first Double-A hit off his to-do list, and he does it with extra bases. That's gotta feel good. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tim Elko. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third, in the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. Hayden Cantrell. We're in the top of the 5th inning, all tied up. Here in the second game of the series. To third, and handles that one. 2 down. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety.
We need you. Let's go.
Lifted in the air to right center. It's pretty far back. Tags up from second, heads to third. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. Riddle, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
1-1.
Runner at first, 1 away. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. This one in the air to right. And there's 2 away. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Andy Garriola.
1-1-1.
Rips this one to short. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit, and now the shortstop, Ed Howard. The Smokies, down to their last strike. This 1 hit to second might be it. And that'll do it. Riddle with a special moment in this one, collecting his first hit at the professional level. You can bet that he's going to be replaying that at bat in his mind tonight when he goes to bed. Congrats to him. Henry Riddle, fresh off his first professional hit, a moment he'll never forget. With that first knock under his belt, he'll look to build on that success today. It's It's the Knoxville Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. At the plate, Henry Riddle, 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
Chases a high fastball there. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts.
Get out.
Line drive knocks it down. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. He was all over that one. Right there we saw a fast now at the plate. Reached on an infield single the first time. On the ground, right side. And plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Now the third baseman, Henry Riddle, 1 for 2.
Ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. 2-1 pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Grounder to the left side. Tosses to first. And with the inning, has some nasty breaking stuff. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side. Clips the corner. And that's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Ben Heller preparing to come on if needed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. No, inside.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. This one is labeled. And there's 1 down. Disappointing outcome. You hit the ball that hard, you kind of expect to get a knock, and especially representing the tying run, that would have been huge. Tough break on that lineup. Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. Fastball almost clipped the batter. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Swing lifted to left field. It's pretty deep. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Next up, the designated hitter, James Triantos. Grounder to third, Riddle. To first, and there are 2 outs. 1 away and a potential winning run at second. Swing and a miss. That one stayed in the tunnel for a good long while. Excellent pitch. One away, winning run at second. Oh, what a great play to first. And very nicely done for the out. William Bergoya getting ready to hit. This one deep in the air to left. It's back. Throw comes into third. And safe. Great effort defensively, but it's a tie ball game. Brand new ball game here after he delivered with the sacrifice fly. Good team first approach at the dish. And the 0-1 now. Left field. This one pretty far back. Brings it in for the out. Here comes the runner from third. And the Barons walk this one off. They win it in 12. A lot of minor league players with an opportunity like that, they'll grip the bat a little too tight, maybe hit a pop-up or a weak dribbler, or even strike. Score today, 9-8. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. Henry Riddle looking to bounce back after struggling in the last series. Can he turn things around today? So 2 down. Henry Riddle, the next to hit.
Henry Riddle.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
In the air along the left field line. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in to second. Not in time. It's a double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good fundamental hit. 1 out and the bases are empty. And now the DH, Henry Riddle. Cracked a double the first time at bat. That one pulled foul. Riddle serving as the designated hitter, batting third today, a former first-rounder in 2024. 0-2 waves at that one. Once again, he's
No
ahead
balls, 2
0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat.
Hey, job,
Base hit,
boy.
center field. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt, runner going for second. Throw, they get the out. It's chilly out there, and that can make it tougher on the hitters to consistently make good contact. Maybe he was trying to jumpstart their offense with a stolen base, but it just didn't work out that time.
Here we go. I need you right here.
Riddle, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Runner at second, 2 down. Strike 2. In the air to left. And that is out number 3. Runner left stranded, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. On to the next inning, stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Henry Riddle. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch.
1-1.
Right side. And it gets by. Henry Riddle now at the plate.
Henry Riddle.
Hey, clutch up right now.
In the air to left center. Jordan on the move. Puts it away for the out. One down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third. Swing lifted to left field.
I got it. Big. 4.
There to make the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and this ball game is over. A thrilling finish in the 11th inning. Henry Riddle, with a blend of raw talent and poise, is quickly becoming a player to watch this season. Next is the designated hitter, Henry Riddle. 3 hits in the loss last night. Parks, the tall righty, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2021. Runner at first, 1 away.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
A laser into the outfield. And 2 away now. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Hector Rodriguez. Close, doesn't get the call. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Fly ball to right. It falls in, that's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Here's the second baseman, Sal Stewart. Pops it up to the right side of the infield. Drury on the way over. Makes the grab. So 1 hit is all they get. We head to... Swing and a miss. That's a K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home. 2 outs and nobody aboard. And goes down on strikes. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We've played 2 innings. The Barons on top here, 2-0. This 3rd inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Got fooled on that one.
1 ball,
Looks like he might be
2
willing to
strikes.
chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Up the middle. Oh, what a great play. Jump throw. Throws sails over the first baseman's head. The inning, stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Yerlin Confidant. In the air to left center. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. He was ready to go on the first pitch is that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout. Foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think we'll be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to... Got him swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. End of 3. The Barons out in front, 2-0. Stand here in Chattanooga is unreal. Blooper to right. And that's a fair ball. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was certainly changed the inning's momentum. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play, that is outstanding deep. What a take with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. Plate, 1 for 2. That misses the zone. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Here's a fly to left. Grabs it on the run.
Now batting, the first base
Ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down in the fifth. Swings through it for the K. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Job to stifle
One
this
ball,
offense.
2
Almost
strikes.
5 full innings of shutout pitching. And
3.
that's a strikeout looking. Nice job out. The hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. And that's a 1-out single. Changing speeds. Start with the fastball, then pull the string on the changeup. Struck out looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Barons lead it 2-0. Digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Some nasty
0-1's the count.
action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Swings through it.
0-2.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Handles, whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 4. Second appearance of the season. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Inside, ball 1. Hey!
In the air to left center. And plays it on a bounce. That base hit came down in no man's land, and that's a play. Adams is just 1 strike away. Popped up. The catcher drifts towards it. And that'll do it. He records his very first win in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come. Riddle, 2 hits in 5 at-bats yesterday. First pitch, and it just misses. Riddle batting 3rd today. He's usually a 3rd baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Hey!
And the count 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a drive.
Oh, get up, get up.
It bangs off the wall. He turns and heads for second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still, man. Chattanooga, top of the 4th inning. The Lookouts get their name from nearby Lookout Mountain. The Chickamauga people called the mountain Chattanooga, and that's how the city got its
0-1.
name. 0-1 now.
Ball 1. Two balls.
The pitcher's
1
approaching
strike.
him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. Clips the corner. 2-2 now. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. Snags it on the warning track. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. 2 away here, nobody on. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Henry Riddle. On the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. On at first, the batter now, Henry Riddle. 1 for 3.
Hey, no one better. Let's go.
Towards first. There's one.
He's out.
They get the double play, and now just 1 out to go. That double play is massive for them. And now the closer. 2 away. Runners at first and third. Here's the third baseman, Andre Lipsius. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. The next to hit.
Hey, need you right now. Here you go.
This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. A 2-run blast, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. A moment to treasure his first homer at the Double-A level. That's gotta feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Now the left fielder, Yerlin Confidan. No outs and a runner on second. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Yes, yes. Relay. 4.
Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Now the third baseman, Henry Riddle. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Nope. That's inside. Yeah.
2
1
outs,
and 1.
base is empty. Oh, not the best swing from the former first rounder. Obvious that he was
1 ball,
swinging for the
2
fences.
strikes.
Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Batting order turns over. Digging in for the lookouts, Hector Rodriguez. First and second, 2 down. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Relay. 4.
Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead.
He's out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. It doesn't come much. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the third baseman, Henry Riddle. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. That's one of
0-1's
the
the count.
hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Stepping in, Henry Riddle. Here's a laser out to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next up for the Barons, number 92. Bounce to first, this should do it. Steps on the bag, ball game. Riddle went deep for the first time in professional baseball, a really special moment. I have to smile as I wonder about what must have been going through his head on that trip around the bases. Hopefully we get to see many more of those from him. Henry Riddle went yard for the first time in his Double-A career last time out. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. Now the third baseman, Henry Riddle. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. This one is labeled.
Go, ball, go,
That
ball.
one is back. Snags it on the warning track. Tags up from second, heads to third. Nice read by the runner to move up and put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac fly. So 2 down. Digging in for the Barons, Henry Riddle. Recovering well after he had a rough first inning, and the manager can keep the bullpen idle a while longer. 2 outs, bases empty. Pops this one up. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. So digging in, Henry Riddle.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
That one pushed foul. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. No away here, nobody on. And now, Henry Riddle.
Ball, that's too high.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. That's some
1-1.
great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Two outs, bases empty. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a rocket.
Get up, ball, get up.
Does it have the distance? And that one's getting out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Digging in, Jack Rogers. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball left side. Throws to first as they escape the bases loaded jam. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning up next. Birmingham ahead in this game, 7-1. And now at the plate, Henry Riddle. He's already homered in this ball game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Here comes the 0-1. That's ripped towards center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Levi Jordan. On the ground, this should do it. Tosses to first. That'll end the evening's action. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. So up next, Henry Riddle went deep in last night's ball game. Riddle measures 6'2", just 21 years old, a former first rounder in 2024. Runner at first, one away. Fouled off left side. And here's the 0-2. Strike three. This pitcher doesn't care where you got drafted. Sit down. And now, Henry Riddle. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Nobody out and a runner at first. Smoked to right, but he's got it. My goodness, did he ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it didn't drop in. Better luck next time. So digging in, Henry Riddle. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Ball one.
That's in for a strike. The Barons with the tying run at second. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one on its way. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. One down. Henry Riddle getting ready to hit. Ground ball to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Cam Collier. Hit hard on a line.
Ball. That's mine.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 run comes in. And the Lookouts walk it off. They take it 5-4.